Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a very cool reading and we are sitting outside and the wind just started to blow. This is why I don't do readings outside, right? Because it's completely unpredictable. But yeah, let's get into this and we'll do our best. And I hope you guys are well, right? Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. And we start with the vulture and the asphodel. This is upheaval. Something's going on and it is causing a crisis or some instability at the least, right? The porcupine and the anemone, this is boundaries. Okay, so somebody hasn't respected somebody's boundaries, or they are just breaking boundaries, like, and that's what the upheaval is, like I'm leaving or something like that, right? Yeah, so let's see what else we have for you guys. And we also have the sheep and the blackberry, devotion. Yeah, something is coming like to an end here, or already has. The upheaval can be like the tower. Interesting about the vulture because, you know, the vulture is about a death, right? He is, you know, he wants to eat the flesh of the dead. So something has died here with the vulture, and it has died in this kind of very chaotic way, right? The boundaries are here. Somebody could have broke their own boundaries, like I don't want to be here anymore. But there's devotion. So it looks like there's two things that could be like in major contrast. Yeah, and so let's see what else we have for you guys, Sagittarius. Yeah, and we're going to use these cards today. And these are the conjure cards, yeah. And let's see what we got. We have the snake, and it is reversed. That's good. And we also have the chest in the upright, the treasure chest. There's a treasure here. Yeah, it's the Eight of Diamonds or Pentacles, really. It just means, you know, progress. And it can mean that something is such a treasure to you that it represents progress. Yeah. And we have the Eight of Hearts. And this is about something that somebody really loves. It's very important to them, this flower. This flower is about something that costs a lot of money because it is so valued. The snake here in the reverse, let's have a look at the snake reversed, but it's great that it's reversed. I feel like it is. Let's see what they say about the Jack. This is like the Knight of Swords. Yeah, Jack of Spades, same difference. Yeah, let's see what it says here. And we have reversed. Oh, they don't show the reversal in this, like they forgot it. Yeah, really interesting. Yeah, in this deck, I think somebody just left it out because there is no reversal. Maybe there is not supposed to be, but the snake, is it showing reversed? Yeah, I feel like it is. So, you know, so let's talk about, this is about somebody who is a snake in the grass you can't trust. Yeah, and this is, yeah, it's about somebody who shouldn't be trusted. For sure. And so it says too, if it is with the Eight of Diamonds, and it is, wow, let's have a look at that. The Eight of Diamonds, this would signify gossip or a friend who is not helpful, but their intentions are in the right spot. That's kind of, you know, involved a little bit, right? Sort of. But this is about gossip because something here is ending in a very chaotic way. There could be a breakup here. Clearly, right? Yeah. And so let's see what else we have in this reading. Wow. And we have the Ace of Spades. It said if it's paired with that too, and that is reversed, the Ace of Spades. Yeah, I did. I just didn't read that part. Let's have a look at that now. That is a trip. Ace of Spades. Let's go back to this snake. Right? They're all swords. They are. Let's go back to, so the Jack of Spades is about the snake for sure, but it says if it's paired with the Two or the Eight of Diamonds, yeah, if this appears, we've talked about that, if this appears with the Ace of Spades, it represents murder. Okay, well, we're not here to talk about murder. No, we're not. But something does end, and what they mean by murder, they don't mean, you know, murder and, you know, like a crime mystery, you know, 48 hours, stuff like that. That's not it. This is about something that is ending, and somebody is intentionally ending something. That's what they mean by murder. And now we have the Ace of Spades, and that is reversed. And this is the art. The Ace of Spades shows discomfort and anxiety in relation to the cards. It's reversed. It is surrounded by, if it comes up reversed with the red joker or the black cat, it's a sign of witchcraft. Roots have been placed. Yeah, I mean, this is about, somebody has anxiety here, and in this reading it looks like there's an ending, and it looks like there's gossip as well. And it is all to have this treasure chest and this devotion. Somebody's devoted to something. I feel like it's you, Sagittarius, and it's causing some major upheaval in their life, which could really mean an ending for them in their own life. Yeah, let's see what these cards have to say. If you want to get a psychic reading with me, I always check accuracies. That's the main. And yeah, and they're lots of fun. You can get them in different formats. We have the live reading, the recording. Tarot cards are done the same way. If you don't trust somebody, you don't know them. I don't like to start with you don't trust somebody, but if you don't know somebody or you just don't understand what's going on with them, good thing to get a psychic reading, and even in your own insight or for your own stuff, career or whatever it is. Yeah, it can be helpful. Yeah, definitely. I'm also a Canfield life coach. If you know who the book that Jack Canfield wrote, Chicken Soup for the Soul. Yeah, so that is, yeah. So let's see what we have. At the bottom of this deck is the Three of Cups. So this is about a reconciliation or a third party or both. It is, but it is about joy that somebody sees they have with you, devotion, and the Three of Cups. Yeah, and getting back to the readings, if you everything's in the description box, guys. If you want to get a past life reading with me, you're clearing karma, yeah, from your past lives, because you are accessing the Akashic records, and this empowers you with an understanding and enlightenment, really, and awareness. Yeah, for sure. And so, yeah, Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading. Check the description box. Now, let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. We start with the King of Wands, and we're going to do this in a little bit of a different spread, just for the fun of it. Yeah, So let's put this up here, and we're going to move the camera down just a bit. Yeah, I'm outside in the yard, and yeah, let's see what we got here. Temperance is showing up. The World card. Yeah, the World card suggests an ending. It does. You reach the end of, kind of the end of a chapter, the end of your world as you knew it. And this is about a brand new chapter, closing out and opening new ones. It's about maturity and coming full circle. Maybe somebody grew up in this reading. They could have. They did, right? It happens. It does. It happens. It shows up in your natal chart. The Saturn return is about your maturity. Everybody has them. So that's why the natal chart is so empowering, and so it is. It's just very cool, right? So, yeah, and let's see what else we have. We have the Ten of Wands. That's a completion. We have the Page of Swords. It's a very curious of somebody here, and we have the Ten of Swords. So we already have 2 tens. These are completions. They are endings, and this is all because somebody really wants to make their wish come true, and it looks like it's in love, right? Because we have devotion. So this is about somebody who definitely you're their dream in love, right? They want to make this come true. Now, at the same time, something else external is happening, yeah, and the advice is to have courage down here with the Knight of Wands. For somebody, you or them, to have courage and drop this heaviness here. The heaviness can be another relationship. It definitely can, but it is definitely about knowing what you really want in your life, because the World card is evolution and maturity. So right? Now, there's a heaviness that is being dropped here, and there's gossip. Yeah, there is gossip in this reading for some. So yeah, and let's get a card here. The King of Wands starts the reading. That's you, Sagittarius, with the World card and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, these are endings in love. A decision in love was made here, definitely. There could be a water sign. There could. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. King of Swords is here. This is, an air sign. It could be. But I just said a decision was made, right, with this maturity. Yeah, I did. So King of Swords can make decisions, or, could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And the Page of Swords is here. So this is about curiosity, and, it can be about decisions as well. because of a curiosity, like, hey, I want that, and I'm curious how that could work out, and I really feel like that would be best for me, and that type of curiosity, yeah. So the Five of Cups is sitting, this is what is helping you, Sagittarius. It's a sad ending, really, or it's regret. Somebody might be regretting that they let you go, that they, I don't know, kept moving or just overlooked you or something like that. This could be kind of regret where something has to end in order to be with you, basically. But he's standing there. There's 2 cups left. That's for you and them. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. So this is devotion. This is what's helping you. Somebody is very devoted to you. They are. Yeah. And let's see. In the past, we have this King of Swords. He's sitting there with justice reversed. This can be a decision to get a divorce. It could be decisions to break boundaries, because justice is a contract, right? So these boundaries are being broken here. Contracts, possibly, but definitely somebody is like with upheaval. They are just walking away and just, I don't care about these boundaries. They could be, they could be commitments. It could be a commitment for sure. And we have Temperance, and this is coming into play. Or what somebody's focusing on as well, and this is Strength. This is courage, I believe, to come talk to you, because here's the Page of Swords, and that can be about communication. Yeah. Now let's get a card on the Strength card, and this is self-mastery and balance here as well, like healing. But this is coming into play. This person has, or you has really reached this place of self-mastery and like understanding yourself and maturity, because here's the World card. Heading the reading, we have the 4 of Swords. So this is coming into play. This person could be focusing here on just their kind of own maturity, or possibly having the courage to come talk to you, right? These are swords over here. Yeah, the 4 of Swords can talk about healing as well sometimes, because he's in this reflective mode that can, meditation can bring healing, right? If you do it often enough, and yeah, you do it well, and you're focused, and you don't have to do it really well, but you kind of have to have, like a method sort of, or, you follow the same kind of, they can be healing. They definitely can, right? This is the first thing they kind of tell you when you are trying to, kind of understand yourself in a spiritual way, right? And that is the best way to understand yourself, because you're going deep. That's what spirituality is about. It's about depth. Yeah, it is. So we have the 10 of Wands, and that is coming in the near future. It can be, but in this reading, across from all this here and in the reading, I feel like this is being dropped. There's something heavy that has been let go, and we know that, right? We know. And here's the Tower. Yeah, and this is the upheaval. And this can also be about, somebody had a powerful realization here that that maybe they were in a commitment they didn't want to be in, so they're breaking boundaries. The Tower can be an upheaval itself. It could be a powerful realization about this is totally weighing me down, these boundaries, or, and so I'm laying it down. The 10 of Wands is when you finally lay it down. You're like, this is too heavy. I don't want this anymore. A completion takes place, an ending. And now we have the Knight of Wands, and that is the advice. It is to take action and be courageous. It is for this person or you. If you want to get married with Sagittarius, or if you want to celebrate, or if you want stability in your life and happiness, the 4 of Wands can talk about stability and happiness. Yeah. And here we have the Page of Swords. This is the environment. This is yours or theirs. This is a curiosity. And probably next to the 10 of Wands, if I lay something down, can I have something, right? This person may wonder if you are kind of feeling stuck, possibly, about them. Like maybe you don't know what to do. That's a possibility. Page of Swords with the 8 of Swords showing up in the environment. Yeah, they might be feeling that maybe they feel like you haven't released the past. The 8 of Swords can also be about, because the 8s, it's about moving forward, but you've got to release yourself here. Maybe they think you're holding on to old grudges or something like that. That's a possibility in this reading. This reading is also about, if I release myself, and break these boundaries and commitments. Can I have Sagittarius, right? If I lay something heavy down, can I be with Sagittarius? And here the Six of Cups showing up with the Star, and this is definitely, you know, the hopes and fears here. The Star can be a healing because of all this water, right? It can be a major understanding because water represents your intuition. Yeah, and can be about like inspiration in terms of creating something, because the Star, it can be, is so inspiring. Like I have a lot of faith and hope to create something good. This could be somebody from your past, Sagittarius, with the Six of Cups. Now, this can be kind of, maybe this person's from your childhood, it depends, or just somebody you know in the past, not necessarily a lover. It doesn't have to be, but this is somebody who has a lot of hope and faith for this to kind of happen. Yeah, for this person to really have this dream come true in love, the World card and the Queen of Cups with you, for sure. And there's a lot of majors in this reading. We have Justice, the World, Temperance, the Strength card, the Tower, and the Star. That's a lot. That's about 8 cards, 8 cards. Yeah, it is. So this is a major reading for sure. It is. Yeah, this could be also, I want to get back together. I want to return. The Six of Cups can be about the past. I want to return to Sagittarius for sure. They could be hoping that you're inspired. That's definitely that could be it. They could be fearing you won't be inspired. Like you're like, well, I'm not really, that was a long time ago, or I didn't know you cared for me that much, or you were a jerk, or just something like that. There's something like that in this reading where this person's kind of a little concerned, I believe, most likely. But I feel like they are focused here on devoting themselves to you with the card here. And also, I feel like they have done something. They have completed a cycle in order to show their devotion to you. Yeah, the Ten of Swords sitting in the potential outcome. This is an ending for sure. It is. Can be betrayal, betraying somebody, betraying boundaries, and I'm done here. And I don't mean betraying that, they're going to come be with 2 people. That's not what this reading is about. It might have been, but it's not. This is about closing out a cycle so I can have a future. And here he is, the Three of Wands, where he looks out at the ships that are all about the future. Yeah. And his life moving forward. I'm going to end this reading. If you guys want to get a reading with me, check out the description box. They're lots of fun. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps me to keep these readings coming. And please hit the little bell, right, in order to receive notifications. Thanks so much, you guys. You guys rock.